Orthodox, the Christians are waiting for the return, and there's a lot of cultures waiting for the return of the Messiah. But I believe that what the truth shows is that which you seek is within you. That which you seek is within you. The faith you seek, the answers you seek, it's all going to be found within you. It might be inspired or reminded of outside of you, but everything we need has already been given to us, guys. And the topic today, discussing the generous outpouring of God's love. It is truly through that, the generous outpouring of God's love, that we get to discover life. Not just discover life, but we have the life, we have the freedom to live life as we want, as we choose, as our heart leads us. We're free to do whatever we want, but we live in a society that tells you, no, you can't. You can't do what you want. You can't have what you want. And the world we live in, the one we were born into, it can be quite unfair. But once you find yourself in this state of love, in the presence of love, being with love, in the present moments of being, you realize there's no other way to be. There really isn't. So then someone had asked earlier, it really is a practice, a practice within you. It's an internal practice. You choose for yourself and you make that determination. I want love. I want love or nothing, right? I don't want sadness. I don't want bitterness, anger, none of that crap. I want love or nothing. So if something is making me feel other than love, well, maybe I need to detach from it or change my opinion of it. Makes sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. It
Well,
does. It does.
if this is real life, what's happening here, I'm not claiming to be a prophet or anything, because like I said, all of my past future predictions, none of them have come true yet. But what it feels like and seems like to me is that there is a shift, a genuine energetic shift of consciousness, and it's going to change humanity all around the world. All around the world, humans are going to change how we live together. And I truly do believe the future is going to be a world of love.
Okay,
Completely.
Jack, can I ask you a question? When you say that, I'm just curious personally, is that like a feeling that got you to that idea, or was like a vision or like a dream or something, or like how'd you get to that idea?
I love that question, and thank you. It really is from what I've discovered. Facts and evidence, admittedly, external facts and evidence have given me the confidence inside to feel pretty good about what's happening. But that's a two-edged sword. So, Andy, thank you for the contributions, genuinely. Thank God for Dashton and for TK's kitty. They were certainly the beautiful aspects of today, I think.
Wait, Jack, I thought I was.
I'm sure in the eyes of some, you are the beauty that shines brightly, Lou. You are,
My
for sure.
my pussy loves me.
Yes. I took us away from what you had said, Lasagna Killer, but
Yeah, I was saying I was saying that actually the whole conversation kind of diluted my like brain a bit.
I know. I was talking about a future where it is filled with love.
Oh yeah, okay. So the question I asked you was, did you get to this
Thank you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What brought me to that
Yeah.
conclusion?
Yeah.
I discovered some incredible scholars, incredible teachers, teaching mind sciences, teaching spirituality, not just religions and doctrine, but truly all sorts of things. And we're living at a time unlike others. If you stop and think about it, every one of us, especially if you're joined here with me with the convenience of electronics and electricity, we're really living greater than past kings and queens. We've got access to more foods, more convenience, more knowledge than royalty of the past.
Correct.
So the signs I see, guys, mankind is waking up. And when we wake up, what's going to happen? I've been saying this in chats and stuff elsewhere on social media. It shall be not just the truth shall set us free, but the truth of our unity. The fact is, we are all one. We are one planet, one species, one type of being here on Earth. The truth of our unity shall set us free from the games being played by those in authority. And so to change the games that those with authority play, you just make sure that secrets and lies are no longer the norm.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And when secrets and lies are no longer the norm, we're not divided by wealth. We're not divided by authority.
Okay, but what if the powers that be were born of the opposite of what you're saying? Like, if you know what I mean? Like, what if current society is what it is because of the opposite of what you're saying?
That's the truth. I believe it is. But what I have is this faith in the
Greater good.
unknown. Yeah, the great. Thank you. I have this faith in the greater good that what we are, we've been given this world filled with problems, and we can do whatever we want. But I believe if we want to, we have everything we need to truly transform the world. We can end the wars, end the conflicts, we can end the poverty, we can end the famines, we can end this economic nonsense.
What do you mean when you say, just out of curiosity, because I can't contemplate it. What do you mean when you say we have everything we need? Can you give me some examples of what that might look like? I mean, not to question you or anything, but
Well, in my experience, in my views, the most important thing that's needed for success is knowledge, right? And we have the knowledge. We've got the capacity of everything. We've proven that through mankind's ingenuity and creativity, we've already established logistics, right? The world is completely connected. We're actually reliant upon each other. This conflict in the Middle East is another example, right? The costs of war haven't hit home here in America and Canada yet, but they're coming. I mean, it's going to get worse for us as well, until and unless we do something.
my
It took a
grandfather, sorry,
Oh, no, please go ahead.
my grandfather, before he passed away, because he left Italy, he was the first to move, to here, to North America. And he left because he wasn't willing to fight for Mussolini, basically. And he brought his whole family here. And before he died, I remember him saying that he says, it's happening. And this was, man, he died almost 27, 28 years ago. And the he saw what he thought was the beginnings of the end. And he said that based on what his experience was in Italy, he says that it's happening here now. He started seeing it 27, 28 years ago. I never really got to go deep with him on that, but I guess in some ways he was right because we're sort of there now.
Yeah, we definitely are.
I feel like we've got everything we need. If we insist upon and we support the disclosure from our governments, from our corporations, right? Without the desire to really punish and harm everybody, but we gotta create the space. We don't have to do anything. We have this opportunity. We have this opportunity to create the space for the truth to be shown, to be revealed, to be respected. And that'll happen through voluntary disclosure. And I truly believe that's what God's plan is for us, to repent, to know God, right? It must be a voluntary choice. Otherwise, it's no good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
Like
God is.
it's like you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah. Well, this old horse was led to the water, and I was stubborn, and
Jack, you're too hard on yourself.
I,
We're all stubborn. You know what I mean?
well,
I'm
I've
curious what the
learned.
water is. That's my
Oh,
question.
that sweet water that's given by the Christ. Oh,
Well,
you drink that.
isn't the water love? Isn't that what?
Yeah, wisdom and love is what I consider it. I consider that's what the true gift of Jesus, the Christ, it's the true gift is the wisdom. It's the wisdom that makes one great or not. And the greatest giver of wisdom is God. So go to God for all the wisdom. Go to God for the answers. Go to God for the hope. Go to God for the comfort. I didn't believe those things were real. Kind of like Barney was saying earlier. He struggled with faith and belief. I get that. But when it comes down to an option and a choice, and you recognize I have a choice, I can either give up my worry, give up my anger and my bad feelings, or I can feel like shit. Well, it's pretty easy to want to give up things. But what I found is in this in this realm we are, it is all energy and it's all in exchange, right? So if you want to get rid of something bad, you want to invite in something good, and there's nothing better than the spirit of holiness, right? So when feeling anxious, when feeling sad, when feeling whatever is not love, invite in, please, by the love of God, in the name of Jesus, right? Bring in the spirit of comfort, bring in the spirit of inspiration, the spirit of health, the spirit of whatever. These spirits and the natures of spirits and the qualities of life, that is what life is about. It's not these physical things, right? It's not that,
100%.
it's not the toys.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and I do think your message is important, and that's why uh but I feel like you have like a good message, but you had to go through the things that you did go through to like get to this like point that you're at right now.
Brother, that's what I realized. There's no point bitching about the life you've got. There really isn't, for none of us. So I started finally reasoning with myself, okay, Jack, if something's going to keep showing up, you can either keep bitching about it or you can figure out how to enjoy it. And the Bible does talk about, celebrate, find joy in your troubles, in your tribulations.
Definitely.
There's a reason for those things. In my life, my eyes became open because the world around me changed. The world around me changed as I changed. And what I changed was my inner game, the dialogue within my mind, what I allowed my heart to focus on. I
Do you
don't know.
think do you think that's like you can replicate that in the sense of like, okay, like an example, like obviously like TK, it's kind of like we're all hurting, but there's obviously there's like different like levels of it, temperatures, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you have like the medicine to like help like a TK type of person to like get to like some type of equilibrium?
I know what helped me, right? And with that, I also know what I can offer. And what I can see symptoms, right? And the symptoms don't necessarily reveal all the details. It doesn't necessarily go to the cause. But I've had a theory in my head that with the willingness of someone else, if they wanted to, I believe I could help them face and, kind of rearrange past memories, past traumas or habits without even the details, allowing people to keep their private details to themselves and still just being able to help them find greater. Well, DK is such a good guy. He's honest and is
No,
is
he's a good like like you can tell like he has like a good heart, right?
oh yeah. Where
It's
I
just
was
that like yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
he's very lovable, but at the same time frustrating because he's got this strength about him. He's very vulnerable. He's open about himself, right? And what I see in him is like many other men, we're looking to be accepted, right?
Yeah,
We
definitely.
want we want to be heard, we want to be valued, we want to be appreciated, we want to be seen. That's why we set out on all these battles
And Jack, we have to be honest. Most of the time, we want to be seen by like the opposite sex.
Oh yeah. Well, he was very open about that. He was very open about that, right? TK was, and you're right.
But
Part of
that's
that is,
also yeah. That go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say part of it is what we've been taught, what we've been shown and conditioned to believe. But another part of it is what we're really looking for is balance. We're feeling out of balance. We feel like if I had this, I would find more. I never got to talk to TK about some of the things he was saying though, but
Because TK is very like he's very like polar. Like it's
he's like me. He's a very sensitive boy, right? And sometimes us sensitive boys, you got to bring out the kids' gloves, and sometimes you just got to sit us down and say, "Hey, look, this is how it is." I don't know. Hey, let's start wrapping up, please. I've enjoyed this. I've appreciated all of you. But final words from today?
thanks for letting me on.
Take care, Jack.
Much
Catch
love.
me outside, and I'll do psychic readings for free and astrology roasting birth charts for free. And plus, thank you so much, Jack, and all of you ever so kindly. Let's bump into it next time. Yes.
Sir, thank you, sir, for having me on your show. I wish I could be more often on your show, but the thing is, like, since it's always late in the night, I'll be asleep, so that's why I'm unable to join your show regularly, sir. I'm sorry about that.
No, please.